started a grassroots movement 2 years ago this month called New Revolution in the USA. I basically started it because I was done. I was done with the government that is no longer a government of the people, by the people, for the people, plain and simple. Our government today is a corrupt establishment of both political parties, politicians, and they no longer govern for us, they govern for the rich elitists, not just here in our country, but worldwide. Today we got legislation being passed, executive orders that are unconstitutional and go against constitutional law by a dictator. I'm just going to flat out say it, a dictator president. We have got to take our country back. We can no longer sit on the sidelines. We can no longer sit there and just gripe and moan about it. We got to act. We got to act by petitioning, by rallying and protesting, not just at the federal level, but at the state level for our state governments to act on Amendment 10 of state sovereignty rights, just like the Confederate states did back in 1861. We have to educate our children locally and rally and protest our local governments to ensure that we, the people, keep our rights found in that Constitution. We have had so many attacks. One in particular that I think about is the NSA bulk collection of all of our phone records. You know, they say, oh, it's, for our safety. It's for the safety of the people. Well, if that's the case, then close our damn borders. Don't let these terrorists come across our borders and stop the illegal invasion of our country. This grassroots movement has started. We will be rallying in D.C., marching and rallying on D.C. in April. We are looking for volunteers. Anybody, spread the word. Please visit our page on Facebook called New Revolution in the USA. If you're willing to help, if it just takes one becomes many. If you could just spread the word, that helps. If you can join our cause and help create, flyers, whatever you can do, it would be greatly appreciated. I fear for our country, and I fear for each and every one of us today. I fear for our future generations. Today we don't have the rights that we, as a people, pretty much took for granted for a lot of years. I know I did. I was like, oh, I have freedom of speech. Well, now I'm considered a racist. Now I'm considered a hater because I protest and I voice my opinion. Hey, you people aren't following constitutional law. We are no longer governed as the people. We got to take our country back. We can see that voting apparently is not working. I mean, geez, we got Obama twice now for 2 terms. I mean, things are wrong, and we've got to start. We have got to start fighting back, and we start by our First Amendment, our right to protest and our right to rally. As I started this grassroots movement, there's a lot of people that are so fed up that want to go straight to Amendment 2. I know that we have that right to organize our militias, but this is not the time. We don't do that until we are provoked to do that. I've been trying to calm some people down on that one. But what we're doing is we're exercising to the full extent the First Amendment. So please get out there. Let your voices be heard. If you hear a politician, even your local mayor, say something that's crazy, tell them off. Burn those phones up, Tell them. Stand up. I'm going to share one other thing, and I went totally off my speech, Chris. Can you hold this for me? I met Chris when we got attacked down here in the South. I really believe that attack, you will find more people dedicated to the United States Constitution and to the people in the South than I believe you could find anywhere in this country. I've lived up north. I grew up north. I moved down here. I've traveled with work in different areas of the country, and there is some devout patriots in the South. I really believe the attack on the history of the Confederacy and on the artifacts and the monuments was to try to break our backs in the South because we are a threat to them. We are a threat to that corrupt government and to that establishment. They know that if we have enough, we're going to stand together and we're going to fight. That's how I met Chris. I remember they want to say, I know. We all know what this flag is, right? We know that's the Confederate battle flag that General Beauregard did in 1861. It's not a flag of racism. It's not a flag of hate. He had this flag created for the southern states to fight a tyrannical government, which was Abraham Lincoln, any way you want to cut it. The state had their sovereignty right in Amendment 10. They were being highly taxed, and they had enough. They seceded from the Union, and they created this flag as a battle flag. Yeah, it got hijacked by some hate, racist people a year after that war. Many died. A lot of your people, a lot of your ancestors died under this flag. It's a flag of freedom. This flag, that flag right there, was created in 1776. That is another flag of freedom. I really believe that the southern states, thank you. I really believe that the southern people have a strong patriotism, that we could take it not just for the Confederacy and for the southern states, but we could take it all the way up to knocking on the door in D.C. We're done. We're done. I'm done. I hope y'all are done. We have got to take our government back, start protesting, spread the word, tell everybody. We're going to be on DC in April. Please visit us on our Facebook page and spread the word on that Facebook page. And if you can help out, there's more information on the page of what we're looking for, the needs to get this grassroots movement going. And that's about it. And I totally went off my speech. Thank you.
Let's give her a hand.
I do have a few more brochures if anybody would like one.
Yeah, she printed some brochures, so grab you one. But thank you, Karen, for coming out. And I think she spoke a lot of truth that we all can vouch for. That down here in the South, we're the most patriotic. We actually hold on to USA. There's many of us veterans, I'm sure, in this group. As a matter of fact, with it being Veterans Day week, raise your hand if you are one.
Woohoo!
All right. Thank you, fellow brothers and sisters. All right. Who is ready to ride?
Woo!
We'll give a few minutes, see if there's any stragglers coming.